As a data professional, you should stop assuming that Tableau and Power BI are the only serious options for your data stack. The smartest data professionals and teams are quietly migrating to tools that are faster to deploy and 70% cheaper. This is not something that you likely see in headlines, but many companies are changing their stack for many reasons. You have seen the recent waves of tech layoffs and the massive push for cost optimization. As a data professional, your value shouldn't just come from the insight you find, but from how efficiently you deliver them. Your value can dramatically increase if you are the person in the room that is up to date with the new tools available right now, and if you also know how to make a company save a big amount of money. And in all transparency, I'm not here to convince you to use a new tool, but more to think in broader terms and generally being updated with new tools that maybe not many people are aware of, but can make a big difference. A tool called Databox recently reached out to me and asked me to test their tool, which I did for the past couple of weeks. And the reason why I'm making this video is that I genuinely believe that Databox is at the same level of bigger tools like Tableau and Power BI. But the thing is that at the same time, it brings in an interface that is way more intuitive and also with a price point that is way more competitive, and obviously can save a lot of money to companies that are spending bigger amounts for the most popular tools. So definitely something that to me is worthwhile to explore. And what I'm going to show you in this video is pretty much all the testing that I performed in the last few weeks and being super practical with the features that I really like and that you should consider using as part of your workflow as well. Databox overall is a tool for dashboards, reports, goals and KPI tracking, analytics and also stakeholders delivery. The interface is self-explanatory and the tool is mainly drag and drop, no code and easy to use for non-tech people. This means that Databox can be used easily by SaaS companies, agencies, marketing or RevOps teams and anyone really interested in working with data. And this is what makes Databox pretty special because it takes minutes to be able to use it and not hours and hours of learning that is common for tools like Tableau. I can navigate all the boards I created, open them up and load them in only a few seconds. I can also navigate what they call looped dashboards, which means having multiple boards, combine them together and scroll left and right to navigate to multiple dashboards all at once. This is actually a very smart feature because, for example, this is not possible in Tableau. And I actually remember that sometimes if I have to share data sitting on multiple dashboards, then I end up sharing multiple links, which is definitely not ideal. And by the way, creating a loop dashboard is super easy. Just select the dashboard that you would like to loop together and that's it. Creating a dashboard is also super straightforward and that is actually a core benefit of using Databox. For example, if I'm working on a marketing dashboard and I want to visualize metrics related to our ads, I can simply select the space where I want my metric to sit in, and because I'm automatically connected to Google Ads, thanks to their automated connection, I can simply select the metric that I'm interested in and literally in a few seconds I have exactly what I want in my board. Very cool part is that I can also visualize ads in a board, including the image or cover page of that specific ad, which is again a super cool feature because in another tool, I would have probably a link that I would need to open to understand the referred ad. Whereas here in one single page, I have all the analytics that I need, plus a very simple way to recognize immediately the ads that I'm interested in. I talk about Google Ads as an example of data that I can bring into Databox, but consider that this tool has more than 130 integrations with pretty much all the tools that you can think of. So that makes it super easy to bring in data from different applications without needing to worry about creating a complex pipeline or having an engineer to create the ETL process for you to start working on your data. Plus, you have data sets, API connections, and databases as additional ways to connect to your data. Apart from creating custom and calculated metrics, I can also format my metric in a very simple, straightforward way, meaning that I drop the metric that I'm interested in the dashboard. I can actually call it our goal because this is something that we want to track specifically. And I'm going to use traffic light colors to immediately understand if we are meeting our goal or not. The reason why, again, I'm showing you this is that I can create this in just a few clicks, whereas in other platforms like Tableau, to create a red, orange, and green light logic, I would need to definitely Google how to do it and definitely probably spend half an hour creating a calculated field to create that specific logic into my dashboard. Another super beautiful feature that I really like is the chance to open details about a specific metric that I visualize on a dashboard. Again, if you're familiar with a tool like Tableau, you would have seen that creating a tooltip, again, is possible, but has a lot of limitations in the format that you can have within it. Whereas here, with a simple click, I can check the details on a specific metric. It opens up another very nice view with the definition of the metrics and also more detailed view about it, and potentially the chance to do other sort of operations like changing filters and so on. done. So again, super impressed by a simple feature that can really make a difference in your dashboard. I've also tested out the different chart types that are available, and again, I was very impressed to see a lot of charts are actually pretty advanced to create in other tools. For example, the pipeline or funnel is something that is available out of the box. If I want to create a funnel in Tableau, again, I need to spend hours on Google to try to find a workaround because that is not a chart that is available to use, but you have to find a workaround to create it. Whereas here, to have a funnel or pipeline chart is pretty straightforward, and there are just a lot of ways you can personalize the look and feel of your board depending on your taste, but also on your stakeholder. And obviously, you don't have to start from scratch. You can definitely use a template to get started easily with something that is already built. Just connect your own data source and the template will update automatically. The interesting part about Databox is that not only I can create and work on a dashboard, I can also set my goals or objectives, give it an owner and a time frame, completing all the necessary setups in a few clicks, and then go into the Goals and OKR tab to check the progress and add any comments. It's a super interesting view to obviously manage multiple people at once and making sure that you have a comprehensive view of all the goals and things that matter in an organization in a centralized view that is built just for that. Sharing access is also super simple because it works pretty much like any document that you're working with. I can select either public, selected users, or make it private. And this, again, to me, is a super intuitive feature of Databox rather than just spending hours to, for example, figure out all the permission rules available in other platforms like Tableau or Power BI. Obviously, I can create a dashboard that combines multiple data sources together. So, for example, here, I'm starting from the contact table, but then I want to join the meetings table. I'm going to do an inner join and select the columns that need to match between the two data sets as we do it in all join operations. And here is the final result of my data source combining multiple data sets together. Another interesting feature that I'm pretty impressed by is notifications. I can set up a specific metric that I want to see sent to me at a specific time. I can create an alert with a specific condition so that I receive a warning, for example, each time a KPI goes below a specific threshold. And I can even schedule the snapshot of my dashboard to be sent all together to a specific recipient. And there you have it. This is a summary of all the amazing features that I tried in the past few weeks and why I think Databox is a super interesting tool that you should definitely check out. I will leave the link in the video description if you want to try it out yourself. As always, if you found at least one useful information in this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel so that I can help you even further in the next videos. And I will also leave here in the screen some practical tutorials that I made on data cleaning, both with SQL and also Python, that you can check out and use as a practice for your own work. And well, enjoy the rest of your day. Ciao for now and see you in the next one.